Hi everyone!
Hey guys.
Welcome to Q&A Wednesdays, and today we're going to be answering one of your questions. And today's question comes from...
It comes from Hayake's Corona, and they ask if you had a job opportunity in countries far from Britain, would you move your family there, or would you prefer to stay close to everything and everyone you love in Britain?
Good question.
Nice question.
So
let's see if we can move out of the box.
So what did you think?
I mean, I think that's a great question. First of all, to begin with, we've got a great life here in the UK. It's still good.
Yes.
We're quite lucky. A lot of people, I mean, especially during the recession back in 2009, and all the other things that went along with people losing their homes, not doing well. We did well. We never suffered a recession. We were quite lucky in the work that we were in. We got pay rises every year. We did quite well out of it.
That's it.
So in the end, we bought our home. We had our kids. We've got our own home. Financially, we're in a good position. So whereas Prim was able to quit her job and stay off from work nearly almost a year. So life is good. So if we were to consider moving, it'd have to be a really great opportunity. But back to the question, I would definitely consider moving, but there has to be a few things that have to tick the boxes first. One of which would have to be depending on how much we would actually earn in accordance to whatever country you're moving to. Are you going to have a better standard of living? So I mean, I could earn less than here in the UK, but if my standard of living is going to be better, because I can afford more things, because it's cheaper to buy certain items out there, or cheaper to go out and eat and drink and party, or go on little day tours with my family and dates with my wife, then it would be. I think it would kind of be a no-brainer because you got a better lifestyle. I think on top of that, you need to have more free time as well. I think I'd like that. And another thing that I think is really important is weather. It has to be a hot country, and Prim's.
I'm definitely the same. For me, I wouldn't move to any cold countries because I think I like the UK. Everything is great here. I've got everything I need.
It's very convenient here. Everything's close by.
Exactly. And we're in Europe. It's easy to go to other European countries. Everything's quite easy in the UK. But the only drawback is the weather. So the weather lets it down a lot. I mean, even this month we've planned to go out on sort of like things to do with the families, and we had to cancel last minute, and it's constantly like that, you know. And the cost of living in the UK is very high.
They're probably the two biggest things.
Drawbacks in the UK. But apart from that, we love the country here.
It's a great country.
It's a great country. If the weather was warm here, for me, definitely there would be no reason for me to move because you've got everything else here. But it's cold. Like
so
6 months of the year.
if say for example you got a job opportunity, and it was good, and it meant I had to leave my job, and I wasn't earning and she was, but as I said, our lifestyle was good. Depending on where we were supposed to go, as long as it was hot. A hot country with beaches. I'll probably turn around and say, wait a minute, you know what? We're gonna have a better life out there. The lifestyle's better. We can give the kids better weather and outdoor life. And also on top of that, probably schooling would be one of the biggest things. So if the schooling was good there as well, I would probably say, do you know what? It's a no-brainer. Let's go. Because you find a lot of people are moving to places like the Middle East. Like Dubai and where was the other place? Abu Dhabi and places like that. I mean, because you know that you're going to get, obviously you've got a lot of advantages once you move there, because they might apply tax-free, accommodation paid for, and sometimes you think, wait a minute, you got good weather, you got a clean, safe place to live. It's a kind of a no-brainer. If you're going to live a good life out there, why would you not go? Take the opportunity? You have to open up your horizons a bit to new things.
For me, any countries that restrict my freedom and my the way I like to live my life, for me to be like definitely a no. It has to be like an amazing opportunity. So strict countries with religious, like strict rules, for me I'll think twice. I wouldn't move. So for me, like countries that are too religious and too strict is no. Countries that are cold is no. So probably Australia, New Zealand maybe trains a lot there as well. So like warm countries
it's
like
a lifestyle, isn't it?
It's a lifestyle.
The people would matter. What kind of I guess
people are, the
how
mentality
people are
of the
towards
people.
you. And that would matter.
Yes.
But as I said, as well as like lifestyle, having that lifestyle, the beach, being able to afford things, education again because of the kids, that would be imperative.
Yes.
Because we have to consider them in this. I mean, if anyone out there is considering moving abroad from wherever they live, look at, you've got to take opportunities. Sometimes it might be the best thing you ever did. I mean, I know with me, as I said, if there was an opportunity and I felt like the pros were more than the cons, I would consider it.
Definitely.
You have to.
Yeah, because I think sometimes you want the excitement of being somewhere new. I know we like traveling and meeting different people, and sometimes like, oh, I wonder what it would be like to live in different countries and stuff like that. But like you say, with kids, sometimes you become restricted because then you need to take the kids' schooling, the environment, stuff like that. How are they going to adapt into consideration? So yeah.
And you want to make sure that the kids aren't in a situation where they're like, oh, I had some friends until I was the age of say 10. Then my parents moved me. And then I lost all my friends, and then once we moved to that country, then things didn't work out. We came back after 4 or 5 years and I lost all my friends again. Which, unfortunately, sometimes that's just the way things are. But you want to definitely make a conscious decision about where you want to be. And sometimes things don't work out, which is fine. But I think you should definitely, I think if you've got a job opportunity abroad, or an opportunity to go abroad, I would consider it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've had friends that have had opportunities to go abroad and they've gone and they're loving it.
Yeah, they're not even thinking twice.
They wouldn't even think twice about coming back to the UK because they've got what they really wanted.
Exactly.
And it's whatever makes you happy. So Antarctica could make you happy, but if you get the opportunity to go there, you should go because it makes you happy.
Definitely.
Even though I would never want to even set foot there.
It's way too cold.
That's just, everything's opinion based.
Yeah, but for us, definitely the weather, definitely the safety of the country, the political situation, religious and stuff like that. There's all like tick boxes you need to check. And if that was all good, we definitely would consider.
I mean, one of the obviously one of the problems that I think someone like myself would probably have is Prim's different because her sister that lives here and her nieces and stuff, they're quite open-minded. They would never, if you moved, it would never be like, oh my god, I can't believe you're going. No one would think, they wouldn't think that. They'd say, oh wow, cool, alright, we'll just visit. Yeah. Like that. Whereas with my family, like, oh my god, I can't believe you're leaving, you're leaving us when we get old and that. Yeah. Because it's natural, it's an Indian mentality that we're like, why would you leave us?
You need to stay close to the family.
You need to stay with the family, we're gonna miss you, want to see our grandkids grow up. Yeah. That'd be the mentality. Plus, the good thing for me is my friends are quite open-minded, as I said, so I think with my friends, they'd still be like, oh, don't move.
Don't go,
Yeah, don't go. But they'd be like, look, if it's a good opportunity, just do what you gotta do. Yeah. They'll say, don't worry about it. Obviously, we're gonna say, we don't want you to go, but it's important that you guys are happy.
Yes.
And who are we to stop you from being happy? And that's why I'm quite lucky that my friends are like that. Yeah. So I wouldn't get any pressure from there, but the pressure would be from myself because I'd miss them. So I'd be like, oh my god, my friends. You know what I mean? Because they're like brothers to me.
That's it.
And my family, again, we're so close that would be really hard for me. So that would be the biggest thing I'd have to contend with is how my family and friends, how I miss them. Because for me, they're my everything. Do you know what I mean? And I'm so close emotionally with all of them.
Because I think for us, if we did move abroad, it probably would have to be for almost like permanent basis, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do a part-time basis. No, I wouldn't want
like 6 months, come back, and because of the kids, we like their security and for them being stable is very important to us. So that would be that would definitely.
It'd have to be go, and then it would have to be put. I would say if you had a job, then or work or business, whatever you were doing, you're making enough money to live a good life, but to still be able to travel back to see family. So there'd have to be a balance to it, but that's a really good question. Yeah. And it really made us think.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what would we do? So yeah, that's it really,
That's it really. I think we covered most
bases. I know. So, who knows?
When you think about moving abroad, as I said,
go for
consider everything, family, friends, but also consider, will it make you happy? And if it makes you happy, go for it. Yeah. You know what I mean? You might live a better life. You might be selling coconuts on a beach, but
you're happy.
You know what I mean? Wearing a grass skirt.
That's my ideal life, selling coconuts on the beach. I'm simple, you know, just give me some sun, the sea,
a couple of coconuts,
and food, and I am very happy.
Yeah, but that is your life.
Yeah.
You could do that.
I
couldn't do that.
He could do it. He wants like to luxury.
I still want my Sky Sports. I want to watch my football. Oh man, like, you know, there's a gym nearby. That's gonna be my thing. Can I get my food that I need? You know what I mean?
His protein shakes.
Yeah. Can I get my protein in that country? Oh no, they don't deliver. It's gonna cost me more money. You know, I think about all that stuff.
Yeah. Whereas, I'm very simple.
I'd be thinking like that. So don't send me to Timbuktu.
You can send me
If
anywhere.
you do live in Timbuktu, I'm really sorry. I'm sure it's great out there.
So that's it really, isn't it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Cheers guys for asking that question.
Yeah, and again, if you've got any questions that you want us to answer, don't be afraid. Just leave them in the comment section. And give this video a thumbs up and share it with your family and friends because that will help us out. And on that note, we're gonna love you and leave you.
We're gonna see you again soon.
Yeah, see you on the next video.
Bye
That's it, guys. Thank you. Bye.
We're gonna talk about money.
Ooh, you want to talk about money?
And some love and dancing and mums.
Okay.
And dads.
Do you
and finding people who are white.
Do you have money?